Hi, I'm Nick from the Sowerbys Kings Lynn office, and behind these gates I've got something particularly special to show you. So often we find ourselves wondering what lies beyond the tree line. Today I'm going to show you a property that is not only steeped in history but has been brought up to modern day standards by the current owners with an astonishing level of finish. And I would encourage you to pay particular attention to not only the decor, but specifically the quality of the carpentry, the sympathetic additions to the original fabric of the home, and not to mention the underfloor heating throughout the downstairs. And here we are. Welcome to the Old Hall in Middleton. I really am excited about this one and I can't wait to show you around. Let's get going. And immediately we're into the grand entrance hall, which perfectly demonstrates the well-proportioned reception rooms that we'll see throughout the property. Graced with its log burner and sweeping staircase, multiple doors invite us to continue our fantastic journey through the old hall. And the grandeur continues as we transition through these double doors into the formal dining room, perhaps suggestive of a banqueting hall with its exposed beams and tremendous natural light. And where better to retire to after an evening's dining than the formal drawing room? And I think occasionally symmetry can be misused in a property, but the triple aspect of this room allows it to fall into place naturally. And I can't not mention this beautiful stone fireplace, possibly the epicenter of the symmetry in this room. And just changing the pace now, we come into the open plan kitchen breakfast room, which wouldn't look out of place in a modern new build property. But of course you will have noticed the exceptional quality of finish throughout, and that is reflected once again here, with granite worktops over solid wood units, all centered around this enormous island unit. But keeping that timely country feel is this fabulous Aga. And at the other end of the kitchen, what a place for the family to gather for informal dining or breakfast. And with mirrored French doors, one overlooking the tennis court and the other the formal terrace, it really does bring the outside in, all part of modern day living. And if you're looking for a change of pace, you really know you've made it in life when you've got your own home cinema. And in not distracting from the quality and taste seen throughout the property, both the screen and all the technical elements are masterfully integrated. Back to the older part of the house now, we find the Snug, the perfect spot to hunker down in the evenings, perhaps watch a little bit of TV or do some reading. And much like the drawing room, an abundance of natural light from beautiful sash windows and another great fireplace. And stretching across the back of the house, we have the remaining ground floor accommodation, starting with this utility room. And there's certainly no compromise in finish in what we've found to expect throughout the old hall. And moving through, we have a substantial wet room and separate WC that cleverly serve this additional reception room. Currently used as a home office, it could easily be utilised as a games room or pool house. And delving deeper into the ground floor, we have this interlinking boot room, which opens into this integrated, spectacular 4-bay garage, perfect for that classic car collection. And moving upstairs now, we're coming straight into the master suite. And the first thing that hits me is the ceiling height. It swallows up a king-size bed, but still retains plenty of space for additional furniture. And although it benefits from an integrated wardrobe, it's not necessarily needed, because as part of the suite is this delightful dressing room. Interlinks perfectly with the master ensuite. And wow, what a master ensuite it is. Once again, we see that exquisite use of symmetry with a centralised roll-top bath and walk-in shower. As I'm sure you can imagine, we could spend a great deal of time speaking about the details of the 4 further bedrooms, but I think they speak for themselves, all of which are good-sized doubles. 2 benefit from ensuite shower rooms, and there is an additional family bathroom with bath and shower. And the quality of finish and character seen downstairs is very much reflected throughout the upstairs. Outside now, the old hall sits centrally within approximately 11 acres of ground. And you may have noticed that throughout our journey around the interior, we haven't mentioned the views. And that's because, quite frankly, every room enjoys these wonderful vistas. And those 11 acres have been phenomenally well maintained and cleverly portioned off to offer an abundance of variety. And within the immediate outside space, we have this. Exactly what we had come to expect of a home of this stature. A heated sunken swimming pool with its own covered terrace. Obviously, we have the formal gardens. And as you would expect, they're well manicured and totally exquisite. And leading off the terrace area is this full-size flood-lit tennis court. And for those of you in the know, it has an untouched surface. It's not all about formal gardens. How about this for an idyllic spot? The perfect place to come and take a load off your feet and enjoy the nature and wildlife around you. We also have the parkland, which offers the opportunity to take a wander and relax, but also provides the area needed for a ground source heating system. And no great country home would be complete without its own private orchard. We're not done yet, because believe it or not, we've got a 1-bedroom self-contained annex to show you. Come and have a look around. And the brilliant thing about this is its versatility. It could be additional accommodation for visiting guests, a more permanent home for a dependent relative, an escape for your growing teenagers, or even additional income through Airbnb. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that incredible tour of the old hall in Middleton as much as I have. And of course, if you have any questions, do please get in touch on the number or the email address on screen now.